Chestnut to return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's taking a shot on his first play. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They go play action here. Throwing this back in the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with, and the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there, and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Back to throw now, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side. You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Boyd hauls it in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
Let's go.
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. Pass caught. 9-yard line. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
We'll take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
On 1, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Right to the air, Burrow. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from the gun. This one taken in by Chase. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Finds his man Chase. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Complete over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Completes this one to Chase. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the red zone now. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Bengals, who have 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Throwing it again here. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Tajay Spears. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get some late points and the lead. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return,
Here we go.
and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Dot.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds the in route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Get some space around midfield. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we go.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. From the 31. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Amani Hooker has it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Starting from the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
On 1, ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds up at midfield. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns.
Here we go.
He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Gun. Shot.
They are throwing it again. Hits him on the in route. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Shot.
He'll throw it yet again. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. They get 6 and a first down as well.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Burrow from the gun. Cut out left. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
11. Here we go. Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. This one's caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Working quickly here. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Going with Pollard on the ground. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans push their lead further to start the half. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing from the gun here. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now Burrow. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
11.
On first down, here's Burrow. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the carry, this is Pollard. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very...
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Here's the give to Pollard. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he pushed deep into enemy territory with that, down inside the 25. Second and 3 now. Here's Pollard. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great...
And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go, here we go. Time.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. New set of downs for him at the 38. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... And there's a man there. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw, so it'll be 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Titans get the football back with great field position there at the 36. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go.
10 at the 49-yard line.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. That.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Try and push it deep downfield. And the defender comes away with it. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
He's looking deep once again. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest in.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Bengals are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So it's a win on the road for the Titans.